everybody, welcome back. So as I may have mentioned in one of my previous videos, before I can get back to work on my projects, I have 3 jobs to do. One is get a new cover back on my canopy frame. That's in the bigger box back there. Clean up my garage workshop, which is in there, not that. That's still clean because I never came out here during the summer. And clean up this yard of the sea of dog poop. 85% of the poop is up thanks to that Vevor landscape rake I got here. I did a review on that. Thing's worth its weight in gold, let me tell you, for something like that. That's done, and I'm very happy. And I have the new car canopy cover from Harbor Freight waiting to go up. I want to move the Jeep out of there, move it over here someplace now that that's cleaned up. And then I need to take the legs apart so I can lower it down enough to get that in. And that's next. When that's done and back up, I'll be done out here, and then I can go in and clean my garage workshop up. My battery reports low charge, so I got a jump box connected to it. This thing hasn't run for weeks and weeks, so let's see how well it starts up. Hopefully that jump box is charged. Oops, gotta take it out of gear. That's awful loud. Well, that's not too bad after not running for at least a month, probably more like 6 or 8 weeks. Of course, it's 90 degrees out, so there is that. Well, it sure sounds good for having sat for 6-8 weeks. My BM300 says state of charge 13%, charging voltage 14.37. It was 12% when I came out, so for some reason it was plugged into my trickle charger, but it did not charge. The CJ is out of its little hole there. Let's see if we can lower that thing down. I got some screws in it I'm going to have to pull to get it to come apart here. And then I'm just going to lift it out and set this down on the ground all the way around. That's how I put it together and then raised it up. So going to do that next. We'll get that top on there. All right, well, that was sort of fun. Okay, no, not really, but it's down and I'm only bleeding from one small location. So that's a positive. I'll call that a net positive. Let's get the cover out, see if we can get it pulled over. Fortunately, it's not too breezy today. It's all hooked over. I think last time I had the wife come out and help me. This time I just pulled one corner over and then worked the other side till I had it over. And fortunately, like I say, it's not a breezy day out, so I'm just going to start working the corners down, and then I'll start working the sides in. Then I'll get the legs back under it, and that'll be fun. I have 3 of the ball things on either side, just enough to hold it on. Luna came out to say hello, the lunatic. And I think now I'm going to get this end up on the chairs, and then I'm going to get it back up on its feet so that I can work the rest of it up without having to do it while I'm on my knees or my ass. So what did they used to say on Top Gear? Still, could be worse, and it could have been. It wasn't anywhere near as difficult as I feared it was going to be, and actually was just about as easy as I hoped. All right, I have it all hooked up back together. Little locking screws are back in. I had to use the ladder just to kind of tug this top back up over the pole, and everything's done. Let's get the Jeep back under it, and then I can get it out of the damn sun because it's about 95 out right now. And all right, there we go. All done. Ready to get in out of the sun. It is 10:45 out, so this took 1 hour and 15 minutes to do. Yes, there were a couple of pee breaks in the middle because I don't do anything anymore without at least 1 or 2 pee breaks in the middle of it. And I'm a happy camper, and I'm even happier to see the 10-day forecast is showing highs in the mid-80s by the middle of the month. So just about time to get back to work and one step closer to doing it. The last thing on my list before I can really get back to work is cleaning up and putting stuff away. That includes this area here. Oh, when I came out this morning, I had no power here again. Well, last time I had no power, it wasn't here. It was in the back of the house. And the handyman figured it out. It turned out to be a burned up wire nut in one of the outlets. This here, when I had no power, I went out and found it pretty quick because he had warned me that one of the breakers was looking bad. He had some white goo leaking out of it, and I went out, and sure enough, that was it. So I swapped some breakers around and got this back working again. But this mess out here, this is because of me and how miserable and awful it is to work out here in the summer. I tend to do whatever I need to do as quick as possible and then come back in where it's cool. So I don't clean up very much. So that one's on me. I'm not going to bore you guys with this because it's just a bunch of putting things away and When I had the electrical problem here a week ago, my handyman came out, and I realized it when this part of it was left off of the fuse, the breaker box. He had lifted this lid up, and to make these lids stay in place, you shove them back. And then to release them, you pull them forward and they fold back down. When he shoved it back, he got a giant spark out of it. He shoved the box all the way into the wires. So I told him not to worry about it, that I'd pull this off and you can actually see the exposed wire, that I'd put something over there to insulate that a bit. That top conduit is too close to the edge of this. So I'm going to pop these screws out of it. I'm going to take the top off, and I'm going to put something there to keep that from happening when you shove that lid back to lock it in place. I'm sure the electricians in the crowd are going to be cringing. No, I did not turn the power off to do this. I squirted hot glue all up in there just to kind of seal off that break in the insulation. I'm really not going to be able to wrap that with tape or anything. So I thought, oh, hopefully that'll be good enough. And then I went to my cover and I went to the belt sander and I trimmed back where that had cut into that wire. So give myself a little clearance to it. We're going to put it back together and we're going to call that fixed. All right, I think that is fixed. I now have, I don't know if you can see it, but I now have more than enough clearance in there for this to push back without hitting that. And I thought at one time this was in the way, but I think it all just sparked all through there when he banged that cover into that wire. Anyway, we're just going to pretend we never saw this and that it's fixed. Well, I am happy to say that I am 83% done out here. And a lot of this, rest of this is just going to have to wait. I'm done enough that I'm pretty sure that if I had to come out and build or repair something out here, that I can now do it without constantly tripping over crap laying all in the middle of the floor and piled on all the benches. Lots left to go, but priority one for the next few months is get the Mustang finished, prepared to sell, and get it sold. When that's done, it's going to be the motorcycles over here, and they're going to get prepared, running to the best of my ability right now, and they're going to get sold too. And then I'm going to start thinking about what I want to drive for the next however many years I have left to live. Anyway, I'm done for right now. It's been pouring rain for the past few hours. I'm not even thinking about this area yet. That's going to come once the cars and motorcycles are gone, I think. But it's been pouring rain, and it's all muddy out here. It's not cold out. It's like 70 degrees, so it's not cold. It's just all muddy. Yeah. And it got mud, dirt and scrap splashed all over the Jeep, which I want to get cleaned off. Oh, one thing I did is I made a 3D printed a new drain or a new oil fill plug. And if I can get the hood to open. I made this one out of a much softer TPU, and I made the bottom where it plugs in, I made it hollow, so that will flex a little bit better, and it fits super well. I'm very happy with it Gonna come out here and get this engine cleaned up in the next video maybe. And but yeah, that's it for now. And hopefully we'll get back to work on the important things in my life that I am going to sell. and I don't know what to say except thanks for watching.